And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Australian Ultimate Championships Division 2. We're here at Nilsson Bay, and we've got a bit of a Newcastle derby here to start coming down for the in the final. So thank you for joining us here. And I'm Nick Lely, joined with Iris Farrat. Hello, Iris.
Hey, what's up? How you going?
Yeah, good, thank you. As we see a bit of action and an early turnover. So yeah, just to reiterate, we've got apple plus rhubarb pie versus pie wagon second slice. So both teams coming out of Newcastle, and we'll see. It's a bit of a derby. So these players will know each other very, very well, and we'll see who can come out on top.
Ooh,
And as the
goal
pass
there.
into Hill is the for the first goal. Rex, we can't hear ourselves. And just to confirm there, the white team is the second slice, and so the blue team, apple and rhubarb pie. So yeah, a fair amount of players coming out of Newcastle. And so it's good to see them, both of the teams. A couple really top players that would often be seen in the Division 1, but elected to play Division 2. So, and they both made it into the final here. So, you know, good for Newcastle. Maybe some of the neutrals would have preferred a bit of difference in the final, but nonetheless, we'll have a super competitive match, and players that really know each other's games inside out. So, you know, hopefully they bring the best out of each other here.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. And so we'll have Greening, I believe. With Greenfield, sorry, with the pool coming down. Pull down. We'll do our best with names here today. We've just got a couple bits of paper. We're just trying to work out match up numbers and whatnot. So please forgive us if we mistake any names or numbers or mispronunciations. But we'll try and get that into you. The pass.
Paddy has it now.
Number 6 with Paddy.
It's number 22. It's back to Paddy.
Just letting you know that Mrs. and Misters, because they're married.
And pass up the line to TLB with the goal there. And yeah, he's been one of the main players over the years, and matched up against him a couple of times. He does not stop running. He's a very frustrating person to mark. And so yeah, a little bit tricky for the Pie Wagons, but as I said, they do know each other, and they'll try and shut him down a little bit. Hey Rex, we still can't hear each other.
Yeah.
And we've got the number 15 fielding the pull here up to Greenfield, I believe. Oh, and the big shot downfield to number 25.
snag for the score.
And he gets there. Beautiful. Number 25, Yang, I believe. Yes, that is Yang, I believe. So that'll bring up, let me see here, bit of a replay of that. And as he's commonly known in the Ultimate community as Lefty, just jacking that one. Coming under. Both these teams really like to work out of a horizontal stack, and we free up those deep options, which seems to work well for them throughout the tournament and throughout their club histories. And we see again we've got some very professional. We've got four lines, game advisors today. They'll be keeping the teams in check, so we'll make it nice and speedy, so we can bring you plenty of live action from here at Nilsson Bay. We've got 2-1 with Apple Rhubarb Pie in the lead. Apple Rhubarb Pie again in the blue, and Second Slice in the 1. Both teams out of the same conglomerate of Pie Wagon from Newcastle. As the big pull comes down, it's number 8, send it up to Ryan Davies. He'll be one of their key handlers. They played their most recent Dingoes campaign. Goes upfield to TLB. And looks like a bit of a just a turnover. No call down the field there. Just that shot just a bit out of reach for the player. Oh, and they send it back down immediately. We've got players underneath it. Yeah, and a good slap, and he's hit that back to Sydney, that one. And we'll have Ryan Davies coming in. And that wind just picking up a little bit, coming from the far side of the field towards the camera. So Ryan Davies, number 77. Up to number 6, Patty. Oh, and then...
It was very close.
Just a turn over there. And Ryan Davies will set up on the mark. Oh, that one sent again downfield. It looks like there could be a call downfield. No.
No call, no call.
No call. That one shooting for Daily Water, I believe. It's one of the young, fast, athletic, tall, good-looking, good at maths receivers from Newcastle. We'll see the experienced TLB to bring it in.
Pick it up.
With his foot.
Straight to Davies.
Straight to Davies, yep.
Oh, and unfortunately Paddy fumbles and drops.
Oh, yes, the fumble indeed. Oh, he's got an open start and downfield, but chooses to go to the more appealing option in Dalywater perhaps. But yeah, again a similar result. We've just seen a bit of a huckfest early on as these teams just trying to settle in, maybe get used to a bit more wind than the last game.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up.
And just again, we are live streaming through the Australian Ultimate Frisbee YouTube page, and if you have any comments or any corrections on our names or whatnot, or anything like that, or any way you want to get in touch with us, or any shout outs, please feel free to comment on the live chat, and we have it up here, and we'll get it round to you as they squeeze that disc up to number 27, Wilson. Sorry for the delay on names, just referencing the sheets. Oh, now it pops up to number 67, Heather. Heather.
That's a goal.
That's a goal. Easy as that. Yeah.
Timeout
Timeout.
called by second slice.
Timeout called by second slot. And the big shouts of Mark Isherwood, unfortunately injured for this last game. A very experienced, extremely experienced pickup for them, and really helped them get to this position. But no doubt, I'm sure they'll be able to give it a red hot shot with or without him. And as we see the replay behind us here, and yeah, just catching that one. And then yeah, he's looking. Not many options, but and then finds the right one in the end there. The catch by number 12, Stoddend, I believe. As we have a bit of a timeout here, and a bit of a chat from the game advisors. Iris, you've been doing a bit of game advising.
Yep.
How's that been?
Really fun, really interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's good to see them training a couple inexperienced game advisors such as yourself. It's an important position to fill, and not just focusing on the players aspect of the ultimate frisbee, but perhaps game advisors we start to use more, and as the crowd starts to gather around the field and get a bit of hype for the final. Again, if you are in the area, feel free to come on down. I believe there's still some markets going just across from us in the fields, and yeah, just come down, catch some good frizz. A couple of people enjoying the warmer weather. Perhaps a trip to the beach later for some of these lucky young frizzerinos. And we're at 3-1 apple rhubarb pie to second slice, and definitely not an A-B split in this Pie Wagon team, Pie Wagon club. More
XY.
yeah, an XY split. Thank you, Iris.
Yeah, no worries.
And apple rhubarb pie, calling for 4 males. And who's got the disc here? Can't quite see. I believe that is
Number 56.
number 56, Chili, as he's most commonly known. And a good grunt on that rip down gives him an extra 5 or so metres, I'd say, Iris. Gus McDonald has asked, "Have I been to the beach today?" No, I have not, Gus. But and as we hear that one's gone out the back. Chili has sent that one out the back, which is a hard thing to do. Going slightly upwind, I'd say. Here is I think it was that grunt. Maybe if he didn't grunt,
definitely
probably
getting
would
that
have gone
extra few
in.
meters.
Yeah.
Alright.
You see the pass up to Ryan Davies. Davies looking downfield. Engages his dump. He's looking for that break side. And he finds it.
Crow has
Number
it.
80, Crow. Crow back to Lavis. Lavis up to Folks. Back to Lavis. Up to Davies with a diving grab. Not the first time he's gotten horizontal in his career. Oh, it looks like just a block by Stoddard there, but Davies is probably making a call.
Yep, that's a foul. Uncontested.
Uncontested. It's great hand signals, and it should be coming back in. Davies engages Tim Lavis with a little shake and bake and gets him up the line. That's a veteran move.
Beautiful.
So yeah, that'll bring it a bit tighter. Hopefully this will continue to be a competitive game. Definitely looks like both these teams aren't aren't slumping just because they're versing each other. They both want to come out with the gold. They've been playing all weekend, and they both teams are here to win, and they want that picture at the end of the tournament with the gold medal around their neck. So we see Tim Lavis here, just bending down. He's one of the leaders on the team. He's got a wealth of experience in his back pocket. Just trying to provide some wisdom. Looks a bit tired. He's bending over, trying to get some air back into him. It's been a big weekend for a lot of these players, playing many games. But they're still running hard on these lush green fields, which again, is absolute pleasure. We'd like to thank the Nelson Bay Council for providing such lovely fields to be able to play on. It's TLB.
With the pool.
Rips it down. Then we go for about in line with the Brit mark, I'd say, yes.
Yep.
Let's go. Get on. Hey, Vince, straight up. Yeah, good. Low right.
Oh, that one gets sent downfield to
Rips
Dally
it
Water.
down.
And he might milk this one into the end zone, and does.
Yep.
Cool as a cucumber in the fridge. It's all smiles from the big Daly Water. He's happy with that one. Look at the replay here. Yeah, just shaping for that backhand, and then gets a fair amount of distance with not much follow through. Good pressure on the mark there. Daly Water, yeah, he does his taxes, checks the time before he catches that one, and then a little friendly push from TLB, and a bit of locker room banter there from the boys. Good to see. And yeah, that'll bring it 4-2 in favour of apple rhubarb pie.
Still anyone's game though.
Most certainly is. There's a lot more frisbee here to be played. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to have a chat on the give us a shout out on the live stream. Rory Burt saying Daly Water greater than TLB. He's a contentious call. Maybe a friend from the confirmed from Ultra Frisbee Australia, which is good. We have been proving it. So that could be a fun matchup for the rest of the game. We've got a pool coming down here from Stoddard. Davies up to Folks.
Yep.
Oh, it just finds a little gap there to number 80.
Crow, I believe.
80 Crow. Oh,
Back to number 7.
Folks, I believe. Upfield. Oh, it's just turfed that one, but looks like a foul called. We've got Folks. Nathan Innes on the mark there, and he finds Davies on the break side. Moves slide around on the mark and looks back central. Back to Chris Lavis, I believe. Oh, up to Folks. Another lefty. Oh, just sneaks that around the foot of Nathan Innes. Number 80 Crow. Davis looks at the break side and finds it.
Great snag there.
Yeah, absolutely, gets up for that one.
Up.
He looks back to Davies. He's looking for the open side.
Shoots
finds it. Oh, it's just tapped. Could she get there?
Oh,
No, she's just tapped it
that's
out.
unfortunate.
It's a nice bit of touch on that throw, but just out of the reach of number 41. Yeah, see a better look on the replay here. Oh, he goes to the summit there. We're back in here. Stoddard looking upfield. Oh, just crams it in there. This could go, and it does.
Shoots it.
Innes chasing.
Crow's
It'll be
there.
too far for him.
Ah.
And Crow gets a paw
Great D.
to
Great
deny.
read.
71 Ting.
That's good.
Yeah, we've got someone watching from the stream from New Zealand. Thank you for joining us. As Ultimate Australia, make sure anyone around the world can watch Ultimate Frisbee because we're trying to promote this sport here.
Another turn.
Yeah, just a little bit scrappy out here, still Iris, in that
Yeah.
there's a little bit of win around, but I don't think
Very
that's causing.
inconsistent.
Yeah, it's not causing too much troubles for him. I think it's more of the wrong options are being taken here.
Perhaps.
Oh, and
Straight to
Innes
Nathan
open in the end
Innes.
zone.
Very open.
Yeah, we've got the replay here. Nathan Innes, one of the players on 2016 Thunder for Australia, and yeah, look, doesn't look too stressed about that one as he
Yeah,
just follows
cool,
it into
calm,
the end
collected.
zone. Yeah. There's some key words here. See, that's an interesting close up. Oh, anyways. And that'll bring us to 5-2. So apple rhubarb pie looking a little dominant here, but hopefully, if anything, that'll just be a little catalyzing spark for the second slice team. Hopefully they'll bring a bit of mojo. As we see Tim, we can hear Tim Lavis trying to rally the troops. And as we've got Chili going to rip one down again. We'll see if he jacks this one past the end zone. Bit of a dry on the shorts. Don't mind that. On Newcastle Pie Wagon's trademark brown shorts. Controversial throughout the Ultimate community, but they stick by it. Credit to him.
Here we go.
He's ripped that one absolutely very far down, but it might stay in. It might be absolutely perfect pull, and it is.
Oh,
And it fielded at the back of the end zone. Now still in the end zone towards the front with Tim Lavis at the disc. We've got a bit of an isolation play out here for number 53.
Lavis to Hayes. Hayes back to Lavis.
Oh, and he makes that diving one-handed grab. Oh, looks off an open Bolton, I'd say there is. He looked pretty open in the middle.
Great grab.
Lavis with the disc.
Shoots it down to
Greening.
lateral.
Number 3. Oh, lateral, you're probably right
Yep,
there.
yep.
Yes, no mistake.
Back to Lavis. Hayes has it. Lavis.
Back to Lavis in power position now, looking downfield, but it's a bit clogged down there, but he
Sends
jacks it anyways. Not sure who exactly he's looking for, but
Hayes is down there.
Hayes makes the grab.
They really worked that offense now, didn't they?
They did. You see the replay here. Hayes gets it, dishes. The old throw and go.
Boom.
He hasn't made that much ground, but by the time it kind of sits in the air from Tim Lavis there, and the wind just keeps it up there. He says, "Yep, I'll take that. Thank you very much." Good bit of leg split in the air there. And yeah, rocking the pink hat for breast cancer awareness, I believe, through his work. So it's good to see. And that'll be a 5-2 to apple rhubarb pie, I believe.
Yep.
Could be 5-3.
Yep, 5-3 should be 5. Yep, there we go.
So 5-3 is Ryan Davies. He's going to rip this one downfield. And as the pull comes down from Ryan Davies, a fair amount of wind there. He's going to be lucky to keep that in. Oh, and it gets fielded by Greenfield, I believe.
Come on, folks, come on, folks. No big, no big, no big.
Oh, up to this, the Stoddard. It's Stoddard looking to the other Stoddard. Oh. Oh, there could be a call here. Yeah, it looks like Stoddard is either doing his best impression of a chicken or he's calling that Davies has pushed him in the side a little bit. And we've got the replay here, so hopefully we'll see a bit of a look. Yeah, look, Davies. Yeah, he's got a bit of an arm in the back, but I don't know about that one. He looks like a bit more of a just a misread by Stoddard, maybe. Oh, okay, could have thrown him out. Could have thrown. Look, it's within the rules to call that one, I'd say.
Of course.
And
I believe it's been
retracted.
Retracted.
It has. TLB will field the disc up to Crow.
Nice, Jess. Get green.
Well, not field to
Davies has it again.
Davies. Looking downfield, but there's a couple, more than one receiver down there. It's not what you want to be shooting to. It's a wide pivot around the TLB. Up to Sinclair, I believe that is. To Folks, another lefty. Looking for TLB.
Back to Davies.
He clears and Davies fills in. They're a drilled team. They're a drilled
Very
outfit.
drilled, both of them.
I mean, playing together for years and years, and it's just those. It's the finer things in their games that I think have really gotten them to this this stage in the competition.
Definitely.
Sinclair straight back to Davies, looking downfield,
Swinging around.
throws and goes upfield, wants it back, but Stoddard should get that, and he does.
Great intercept there.
Stoddard looking downfield, goes up to the other Stoddard, up to number 3.
Ooh.
Stoddard from the middle of the field, to number 46 McKee, and then to number
Sends to the end
3
zone.
for Collis. Oh!
Great work, Rhubarb.
Rhubarb with a score there to number 15. Don't have her number. But sorry about that, but anyway, it's a great goal.
Now they're up
Just
6-3.
see a replay here. Yeah, look, Stoddard on Davies. It's a good matchup. And they both know each other very well, looks like out there, but yeah, look, honestly, coming into this one here, I thought these Newcastle teams might be taking a bit of a back foot. Might be just happy to play this one out with a bunch of their mates, but looks like there's a bit more than that riding on this one, and
Yeah,
they're still trying pretty
definitely.
hard.
they're bringing on the intensity, that's for sure.
As we see, going to bring us 6-3 to Apple Rhubarb Pie. And Chile will have another rip at the disc. Yeah, so again, it's just I was saying earlier. Just the fine aspects of these two Pie Wagon teams. I mean, they're not. They've got some good players, but they're not just only working through them. I think it's really just working through their structures and doing small things like making sure their pools go where they want them to, just like that one. And you see second slice, TLB, the throw and the go, and then gets it back and looks upfield to make a big gainers. Downfield to number 53, Howarth.
Oh,
and
and the
a diving
grab
grab.
from Paddy, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that was Paddy getting down there in the corner. Yeah, that one, yeah, so that wind just coming across from the outside of the field, just pushed that one down low, but Paddy says, no, oh gee, I'll just lay out on the stream, and she's happy with that one.
Great bid.
Yeah, TLB on the replay here. Throwing up to Paddy, she's reading it, she's seen it, and that's about the moment she's gone, yeah, I'm going to have to leave my feet for this one. Fantastic to see in the clapping audience. And a call from the sideline of Go Frisbee. So it's fair enough, and we're all happy to be here. And that's right, go Frisbee indeed. If you want to get a sense of these conditions, just have a look at players' shorts or those flags surrounded around the field about how windy it is. If you want to see how hot it is, maybe try and count the sweat pellets on a couple of the players. Might be a good denoter of how sweaty it
Hayes
is.
with the pull.
There's Hayes pulls it down and then runs as if his life depends on it back down to the field. Up to Stoddard. Stoddard being marked by Lavis.
Lavis on the mark.
Oh, and Stoddard will boost it towards the end zone. He's got number 46. He's got Ting. Ting backing up. Oh, that was a good read by Ting.
Very
In
close.
the back left-hand corner. Now we've just been, thank you, Kath Saylor on the stream. Number 53 is, for the slices, is Kaya.
Kaya.
So we'll make sure to try and use that name. So thank you for that. Oh,
Absolutely rips it.
and Lavis fakes the forehand, decides to send it downfield to
Bolton is
Bolton.
under it.
Good read by Bolton. Gets a bit of a push in the back
There's a
by
call.
McKee. I mean, there's some bigger body boys out there. So we've got a replay here. We'll see if there's much contact. Yeah, McKee just kind of leaning back into him. Bolton
little.
wasn't in space, so I think he's right to call that. He's rocking a Captain America's hat. So Captain America has been known to throw a version of a frisbee or two. Once we see the game advisors coming in here, providing a bit of non-binding advice, a bit of non-binding information, helping the players and empowering them to be able to understand the rules and make the right decision.
Uncontested foul.
And
Bolton
yeah,
keeps the disc.
uncontested foul, so Bolton will keep said frisbee. So Bolton's going to tap it in. Got majority of the players behind the disc. It's not a bad idea to just keep him out of the end zone and try and look for one of them, but they start to stream in, maybe clog up a little bit. And some great defense by Bolton, forcing great defense by Stoddard, sorry, forcing Bolton to a bit of a tricky throw. And Lavis absolutely sells Stoddard a house. And then, they're right on the doorstep here.
Adams has it.
Adams looking for Lavis.
Good
Decides to go
intercept, good
further back,
intercept.
but Stoddard with the other intercept.
Reads the play too well.
Up to the experience Greenfield and goes back up to Stoddard. Stoddard might put this and does.
Bolton gets there.
Bolton. He's not bad in the end zone.
Oh, another huck.
With Stoddard v. Lavis, sorry. Lavis, sorry, I believe the pronunciation is.
What a snag.
The snag and then the composure goal.
Straight to Adams.
Yeah. Lavis playing for the Dingoes. Not the most recent campaign, but he's showing there. Nothing to shrug at, as he just absolutely skies that one. You see the replay of the D here by Bolton. Stoddard. Going downfield. Good read by Bolton. Just gives that a big grab. Back upfield. He gets boosted down to Lavis. He reads it well. Great body positioning, making the only option for Stoddard is really to go early and go over the top of him, which he tries to do, but Lavis rubbing salt in the wound. Lets Stoddard roll around the ground as he throws the goal. Bolton grabbing some dabs there as he is happy with that point. Callum Howarth on the live streams. A bit of a caller game so far. Isn't this a friendly? It is not a friendly, Callum. It is the final of the Australian Mixed Ultimate Championship Division 2 in Nelson Bay. there's a lot riding on this, and we'll be doing. Yes, so they'll be keep playing for those gold medals. Plenty in this. Sorry for butchering that sentence. I was distracted by a player from behind. So you gotta be on top of these crazy spectators here. Says TLB rips
Tell
it
me about it.
downfield. And it'll go up to Chile. To number 3, Carlos. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. TLB putting on a very tight mark, but nothing caught.
Oh, the wind just
over the top, and
grabs it.
Sinclair cleans up the scraps on this one. Says, "Come get this one." To Davies. Oh, no call from TLB there as Chile just absolutely gets horizontal there and gets the block there. That was a pretty sick play right in front of us. Here it is. I felt that. Felt that it gave it a big oof, like grunt.
Yeah, I felt the ground shake.
Yeah, not unsimilar to grunts from his pulls, but they find
Great.
22 up the field and then floats out in front.
Great grab.
Oh. Jeez, it's just apple rhubarb
Really
pie.
crammed it
Yeah,
there.
Well, timeout called by
Timeout called.
rhubarb pie. So yeah, just capitalising on that defensive play there by Chile. This one gets sent up the line. Greenwood. He throws the goal. We've got a timeout here in the umbrella for a hobbling Marcus Wood. Still trying to get amongst the team, and as we'll see this replay here of this defensive horizontal layout by Chile. He's pumping those legs. Both players go for it. There's a fair amount of contact there. It's just done enough to force it. And we see again from the closer angle. I mean, I think that just sums up this first half here. Well, not the first half, but first little section. 1 point away from half potentially, but these players still just putting it all out there and not holding anything back.
Yeah, it's great to see though.
It's good to see, as Kate Saylor says on the live stream. Go Frisbee with 4 exclamation marks. Personally would have put 5, but that's all right. We'll allow it. And the cheers come out and the whistle's blown by the game advisors. Doing their best to keep the action rolling over for you. So yes, hopefully second slice can. It's 7-5. It's definitely no blowout at this point. There's 2 points in it.
They still got a chance.
Yeah, and they will. They're only 1 break up. Upper rhubarb pie. Sorry. Second slice. Really to put this one in. Yeah. So if second slice can punch this one in, then we've got a 1 point game on our hands here. And
honestly, I hope they do.
I hope they do too. I'm rooting for the neutral. I'm rooting for the best game possible.
Yep.
And they certainly got it in them. Made some great grabs. I've seen Paddy down there. Lavis, TLB, and killing it. Working through all their players. I think I watched some of the Newcastle games earlier today, and those teams do it. They're a testament to them because they work through all their players, and I think that's really extremely key. I'm sure a lot of Ultimate Frisbee players know in the mixed division to be able to work through you guys and you girls to be able to work it up the field.
Definitely.
As a huge pull comes down, it's going to pin TLB at the back of the end zone.
Just out.
Float it out the back and cause a brick. And TLB jogging up. He's got that much energy. He's got it to spare. He,
Sends it.
oh,
Oh,
yeah, Chris Lavis makes a great cut and has meters there from the horizontal, but just hesitates and
yeah, it's the
results in
hesitation that gets
yeah,
you.
results in the turnover. That's what hesitation can kill. And then good Chile looks that break side to Dallywater, and Dallywater hits the second break up to Stoddard. Stoddard looking downfield. And up to the male Stoddard. Shaping for the hammer. Might look for it. Trying to engage Dallywater. And
Swings
does
it
so.
round.
Dally, bit of a head nod. Oh. Throws up to Innes, and Innes it's a really nice break look, and it's the right area of the field to hit. But he's just a bit too much blade on that one, and the winds just pushed that one in the ground. Just needs to sit that one out there, but he knows that, and we'll see if he returns for his error there. You see Tim Lave is coming up the field, and a bit of a really a side stack, isolating TLB in as much space as possible. And he gets that, and they get it out of that tricky cone position, which I like to see. I like to see a bit of a set play coming off your own end zone, because it can be an area really where you turn it over a lot. Really, you just see kind of set plays in the attacking end zone, but trying to get out of your own half, I think is a great idea to have some initiating plays. So
Definitely.
it's worked well for them. This TLB looks back to Lavis. Lavis in power position.
Sends it.
Cool as you like, just kind of floats that one out there.
Straight to number 53. Howarth? Howarth? I could be pronouncing that wrong.
Howarth, I believe.
Howarth?
Oh, and Howarth.
My
as
apologies.
we're debating the specifics of how to pronounce her name. She's turfed that one, but she'll be on defense for the disc here as Stoddard picks up the disc, and Chile takes the space. Gets a zoning. Oh, makes a big look.
Jacks it.
Sends that one to Dallywater, chasing
With a sweet grab.
straight in the breadbasket. And that'll bring up half for apple rhubarb pie. So yeah, definitely not a blowout at this point, Iris. But these two Newcastle teams, both putting it out there, and we'll see what this second half can bring. And
I'm excited.
yeah,
Nick.
we'll be back with you shortly with all the action from the second half. In the meantime, please enjoy the highlights, and we'll see you in a bit. And welcome back to the a bit of Australian Mixed Ultimate Championships Division 2 in Nielsen Bay.
Woo!
Second half action.
Davies with the pull.
We're coming down. We've got 8-5 to Apple Rhubarb Pie in the blue. And 5 from White in second slice. Or White Wagon versus Blue Castle, as we've been hearing on the sideline.
New
And
names.
Greenwood points and then shoots.
The wind's got it.
Stoddard's underneath it, so's Davies. Oh,
What a read.
big elbow spike from Stoddard in the Newcastle derby.
Wow.
A bit hype. He had the height. He has the height.
Fair enough.
On that one, he was intended receiver, but as Davies impressively gets just as high, but just half a second too late. As we see the replay here. The Dishy power position to Greenwood. He says, go, go, go. And rips it downfield. And the wind just picks it up. Keeps it up there a little bit. And sails
Look
over
at
to
that
the right.
adjustment.
Yeah, it's a great adjustment from both players. And Davies gets big as well.
Just a
And big,
bit off.
no mucking around elbow spike down there. Jeez Louise, that one was very violent. Might have to put a bit of a M rating on this live stream. I'll tell you that much, Iris. That'll bring up 9-5 to Apple Rhubarb Pie. Anything you think second slice could do here on this offensive look to try and bring back this game a little bit, Iris?
I think, you know, although sending it is working for them, I'd like to see them work it up.
No, I think you're right.
You know, lot more unders, work the unders,
I think
small passes.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. This win is resulting in a little bit of floaty disc, but
They send it again.
yeah, they will not listen to you, Iris, as they send it.
Bolton's there.
But it
Bolton
does
grabs
work, and
it.
it's a nice shot. But that long shot generated by a couple of nice unders, as you say there.
The wind is very inconsistent at the moment, so I don't know.
Yeah,
It worked in that circumstance.
It's tricky.
but
Yeah, I think if you throw relatively low, relatively with enough rotations, the wind won't play as big of a role in your attempted pass.
Very true. Very true.
So again, during this second half, if you want to get in touch, jump on the live stream, comment on that live chat. And we've been said someone tell Tim Booth to put a shirt on, please. Jeez Louise. Gus McDonald has asked, what is my favourite type of spike? And I'm a fan of a couple.
You're a fan of the elbow spike too, I'd say.
The elbow spike, but maybe it has to be a full stop at the end of a larger performance spike, perhaps, or a good running away elbow spike's good. Don't mind that. I don't see knee spikes much, but I don't mind them when I've seen them, and there's a couple people out there who just like to, they get that G'd up, they just kind of throw it into their head. The use of the head spike. I'd like to see a bit of a throw.
Could get around that.
Yeah. So we'll see if we see any cool spikes in this game, Iris, but I'd like to see better than that elbows. We see second slice come down with a bit of a zone look here.
Ooh, this is new.
It is new, and we'll see if it pays off or not. Stoddard hits the turf, picks that one up. Oh, goodness me, that one's just a little bit too short.
The wind has picked up once again.
Yeah, Sinclair.
Sends it round.
Oh, into the end zone. Oh,
Just bounces off the chest by the looks of it.
just drops there. By number 25, Yang. Stoddard sends it to wide on the field.
Number 63.
Stoddard finds the gap.
to Picalis. Back to Greenwood. Back to Stoddard. Back to the female Stoddard. She's pointing. Yeah, really a lot of confidence in these Newcastle handlers.
They do look very calm.
But Apple Rhubarb, yeah, this zone not causing too many troubles.
No.
When they're not getting many penetrating passes through the cup. More just trying to go around. Stoddard lazily, he's having a bit of a giggle out there. They're enjoying themselves. It's good to see. Oh,
Pops it over.
Pops that one over the top. Pops it like your toast in the morning. And Stoddard on this left-hand sideline. Goes back to Greenwood. Greenwood back to Stoddard. Yeah, they are. They're really happy to take as many passes as possible to ensure the goal. And Stoddard or lefty with the disc and sees the hammer, shoots it. Davies is in the area.
Oh.
And gets there. Yeah, look, they're doing a really good job of just being patient out there. And then I think the receiver for Newcastle just stuck his hand up and Stoddard said, yes, please, yum, 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 and shot it to him. But Davies comes up with the big block. Goes central to Sinclair, up to Davies. Makes about 10 yards. Or meters, this is in America, my apologies. Davies trying to get maybe second or third pass here. And Sinclair boosts it, looking for the end zone. He's got an open receiver, but it looks like just too far.
A bit too far, just a tad.
Yeah, the wind is pushing that one down a little bit. Greenwood sends it over the top to Stoddard. And now they've broken through the zone. Contested trouble. Oh, Stoddard, uncharacteristic drop, and he slaps his own hand in frustration.
That's unlucky.
Hayes with the disc in the middle of the field, up to Sinclair. Sinclair looks for Davies, but just over his head there. And Davies, it's about running out of jumps this weekend. Sure, he's been all over the place. So we've got Green. We've been told on launch stream that's Green Field, not Greenwood. But he's looking for Stoddard. Hayes was in the area, but didn't seem to make too much of a challenge. Yes.
Lovely.
Back to Picalis and then back to Stoddard or lefty. So thank you, Jason, on a live stream. Greenfield, perhaps, not Wood. I do have Wood on my sheet, but could be Greenfield. It is Greenfield. Has been confirmed. Apologies to the Greenfield family and Greenfield player himself for any problems or issues there. And just in this break here, I'd like to, on behalf of the Australian Mixed Open Championships Division 2, say thank you to our sponsors, Port Stephens, which is obviously the area in which we are located. So the Port Stephens Council for being able to welcome hundreds and hundreds of athletes up to this tournament and provide, in all honesty, really quality fields and just a great location up here, a great place to have a holiday. I know we've been up to Nielsen Bay a couple of times, some great beaches and a great place to be and a great community. So yeah, shout out to them and thank you very much for providing that as we get back into some action. 9-6 for Apple Rhubarb Pie leading in the blue. As we hear the grunt from Chile, but he might have sent this one out.
Yeah,
Yes, it has been called a brick. Chris Lavis to take the field in. And we see second slice coming out of a horizontal stack as they like to. So I'm feeling TLB to come under here, and then he's going to boost it. That's my call.
Oh.
I'm wrong.
Oh.
I'm right. I'm wrong.
Oh.
Oh, and that one just died in the wind there as well. You see a bit of
One's being
turnover,
picked
but
up. Oh.
Jallyward, I'm not sure
my
how
goodness.
he got that.
He floated.
That was a bit of go-go gadget extender arms for that one. Oh, and he's throwing it
Oh,
away
and he's
immediately. I think
intercept
he spoke
straight
too
away.
soon. And TLB will get it looking downfield, but no one going for him. There was an option downfield.
Number 8 was,
Oh.
but it was not on.
TLB
Back with
leaves
the
Chile
disc. Oh.
about 10 metres
Wants
behind
to
him.
send it.
Oh, no, gets a hand on that one, Chile does. Lavis, upfield.
Crow has it now.
Crow on the sideline.
Sends it.
Looking for TLB, but yeah, a bit of a scrappy point here. It's been pretty good generally.
Another turn.
Throw away there from Heather as Chile bids a couple of oohs and ahs from the sideline. Then it goes up the field to TLB and he's there with the goal from the assist from Lavis.
Now that was an intense point.
Yeah, plenty of turnovers there. Just really sticking in that middle of the field until finally. As you see a replay here. Big bid.
Oh, so close.
Comes flying through Superman style. And Lavis. Great outside in backhand. Finds the space. He's elected to just throw it for that spike. Lovely. We've got another replay here. Ooh, just touches on that around. So there's inches in this one, Iris. Just inches. And 10-7, second slice, put that one in to keep it a relatively tight competition. Just an update for those on the live stream, Tim Booth still without a shirt. It is, I would definitely say, not hot enough for you not to be wearing a shirt.
Definitely
but
not.
That is my opinion, and other people have lower standards of how hot it has to be to take your shirt off. That's all right.
Yeah. To each their own.
To each their own, that's right. So we've got a chance for second slice to put some pressure on for this defensive point. Maybe get a turn, hopefully downfield.
Hopefully
bring
they won't.
bring it up to 10-8 rather than 11-7.
Hopefully.
We've got a bit of experience, a bit of youth mixed throughout these Newcastle teams. This Apple Rhubarb Pies, that pull sales out. Nathan Innes on the field. He made a spectacular grab in the previous game, the quarterfinal, I believe, or semi-final. So maybe he'll be able to produce something similar in this game. We'll see. We've got a bit of a mirror image of second slice's offense coming out in that horizontal, and then second slice looks like a bit of a poachy kind of zoney look. Bit of a maybe a 3-3-1, I'd say here is. But
yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, it looks pretty saggy. Sorry.
Yeah, very loose.
Tim Lavis kind of on the mark, trying to put a bit of big body, trying to stop any of those downfield shots and those easy hucks that they've been getting off. But they've had no trouble working this one up from the brick mark, because they're about on the attacking brick mark, I'd say, about.
Yeah.
As Greenfield.
Second slice have been using a very lazy zone for most of the day.
Yep.
I'd like to see them try something different, perhaps.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It works.
It has seemed to be. It stopped those upfield passes, but they're just gaining many meters on those
Yeah,
arounds. As you see just there, these handlers, they're experienced enough to gain lots of meters. That one gets squeezed into Stoddard. Stoddard looks to Ting, and Ting maybe just affected by the pressure there.
Perhaps.
Hayes is it, I believe. So we've got a replay here. Nice little high release, but yeah, Ting should be not too happy with that one on the replay, but nonetheless, we have Tim Lavis walking up in front of the end zone as second slice. Start off in that horizontal setup. Ooh, and Apple and Rhubarb's defense seems to be stopping any upfield gainers, but as I say that, They get one off. Oh, my golly goodness.
That was
Stoddard
tight.
almost had a sniff on that one. Tim Lavis gets it.
Hayes.
A pivot wider than the equator, that one from Tim Lavis right in front of us.
To number 53.
Oh, and then just turfs that one.
I think the wind pushed that one down a little
They did a
bit.
really good job working that one all the way up, but it's a shame for the neutral. It's
Yeah.
a shame for second slice.
Yeah.
Keep coming, Aaron, keep coming.
They were pretty lax. Yeah, that saggy kind of zone look, as we said. Yes, but
Put it back
Stoddard
on
just
again.
a
Reset.
bit of a shrug there, saying
Got no
yeah,
options.
Yeah, everyone a bit tired downfield. Everyone's been playing the whole tournament. They're just saying maybe just pass it to someone else. You know, honestly, I'm out of my feet
No one
out
is
here.
popping, to be fair.
Yeah, there's not a lot of movement as Stoddard comes through and Greenfield bails out with a wobbly scuba. He's pointing and then sends that one down to 23. As Stoddard looks back for Chile. Oh, and Chile just uses the wind on that one. And Stoddard into the corner and caught there by
Number 4,
number 4, who's
McKee, I believe.
yep,
McKee.
McKee.
Mackie, perhaps.
We'll go with McKee.
McKee. All right, let's do it.
We've got the replay here. That little digi at the top. Stoddard goes, yep, thank you very much.
Flings over the top.
15, Stoddard rips that one to McKee. As we see a nice close-up of Hanamonti's hair there. So Apple Rhubarb able to claw away a little bit. They're just tiptoeing up the stairs to the top of the staircase, where obviously the medals are Iris in my staircase analogy. And second slice, just on a couple steps below, trying to make their way
Still
up
close, still close.
within arm's reach.
Let's go, Blue Ball!
See the booming voice of Marcus Sherwood on the sideline there.
Whew.
It's a specimen to behold. And pull comes down from Stoddard.
The wind has really picked up.
Yeah, the wind is coming from maybe the right
Right,
hand,
yeah.
right hand side of the far side of the field. If that makes sense to towards the camera. Davies with a disc over to TLB.
Oh.
Oh,
Good grab.
great grab. He throws and he goes. Davies is going to put this.
Oh,
There it goes. Water in the area.
oh, what a snag.
TLB shoves it in the face of his comrade.
Can't see that.
Perhaps TLB greater than Water. Maybe we need
Maybe.
we need the decider contest. As you see the replay here, Davies, his eyes light up, boom, sends it. What TLB does here so well is he pushes Water, makes him jump early by earning the space. Beforehand, sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Yeah, just makes Water jump a bit early, and then knows he's going to fade over him, goes and gets it. Beautiful to see. For those young kids watching at home, that's the way it's done when you've got your defender who's good foot taller than you.
Make him jump early.
Make him jump early, own the space, and get it, and then you can do a cool
Get it.
celebration. That'll bring up 11-8. And the pull comes down from Ryan Davies, fielded by Greenfield. Throws back to Greenfield. Oh,
Oh, huge
and he
fake.
just winds that one up, but
Oh.
doesn't let go.
Oh,
And Davies with a bit of a
gunning for it.
yeah, a bit of a poach look. It's about to explode to
Held
get
back.
horizontal
Good
for
on
that
him.
one. But yeah, cleverly pulls out of that one. As we have a
It's a
bit of
call.
a call here as Greenfield busts up the line. Pick called. And it was a pick. It was a pick. The disc will come in on 2 here. Ooh.
Another pick called.
Pick call downfield. Don't think it affected. So it looks like it'll stay with Stoddard. Now, you can probably hear that bit of wind on the microphone, or see the player's jersey's kind of swirling around a bit. It's starting to pick up. So we'll see if the players adjust or just get affected badly by the wind. We'll see here, but the quality. So hopefully they adjust well. Got Stoddard, up to Stoddard.
Close.
It's good chemistry.
Sends it.
And sends it downfield.
Oh, just out,
I was
unfortunately.
hoping for a lay there by Greening, I believe. Doesn't quite get there. Probably not close enough. As we hear the siren go in the background. So we'll finish this point and then add one, I believe, Iris.
Yep, sounds about right.
So highest possible is 12. As Sinclair walks up to the field. Up to, sorry, he's already in the field. Walks up to where he should tap the disc in. And Ting has requested a shout out for herself. Good on you, Tinger.
Nice,
And
Ting.
Sinclair
Oh,
looks upfield.
turfs it.
That win we were discussing earlier, Iris, just a
Yeah.
couple of seconds ago. Has he's forced a turn as Greenfield will field the disc on the green field. Sorry about that one. Sorry to him and his
terrible.
family. And he looks central to Stoddard. That'll just sit in the wind nicely. And the wind can be your friend if you know how to use it. The call of throw as Greenfield has it.
Sends it.
He sends it anyway. Gives Stoddard the nod, and Davies just gets burnt again, unfortunately, there.
Yeah, that's rough.
Greenfield's happy with that one.
Oh,
Stoddard, as you saw in the last game, just has a great turn of speed there on the replay. And we'll see. Yeah, it just gives him the good head nod here. Look at that. That's a
Oh.
veteran. He scores the goal with that head nod.
yep,
It's not so much the throw. It's just that.
just the head nod.
And Stoddard,
It's great.
he'll eat that up all day. That's his wheat mix. Thanks for the sympathetic laugh there.
Yeah, no worries. Got your back. Got your back.
Thank you. And the four boys have been caught here by Apple Rhubarb Pie.
Apple Rhubarb.
That'll bring us
Apple
to
Rhubarb
11-8.
pie.
So game to 12. Game to 12 or game to 13? Could be game to 13. But either way, if second slice score, the game continues. If Apple Rhubarb Pie, yep, game to 12. Sorry,
Yep.
12-8 to Apple Rhubarb Pie.
There
Game
you
to
go.
13.
Game to 13.
So second slice. Got to score 5 in a row here to win.
All right. I
Which
mean,
is
it'll be tough, but it's not
very doable.
impossible.
But when you think that it's 5 in a row, could be as TLB gets it. He's got a receiver streaming deep. Oh, just fakes it.
Work it up.
Yeah. It's the call from Iris is to work it upfield. None of this
Huck City.
Huck City. It's disgusting.
Oh.
Because they move it upfield and they are working those unders and those arounds.
It is working.
finding those spaces. TLB has it. Got the larger Dally Water on here.
Oh,
We'll see a bit
that
of a
was
competition.
tight.
Great grab there by Folks. He swings it around to
Number 53.
Crow. Is that
Oh,
up to TLB?
it worked.
Or could be, yep, no call. No. So, yeah, Dally Water just burnt there. Not sure if that counts as round 3, but nonetheless, maybe half a point for TLB. There's a little replay here. The give. He loves to give go, doesn't he, TLB? He's a sneaky fella. Still running as hard as he would on the first day as he is right now. $12-9. 4 more to go, Iris. Can they do it?
I hope so. I hope it gets closer.
I hope so too. Got a decent crowd around here, and then
Oh yeah.
tradition to watch the final. So and it's been a good game thus far. But yeah, as you say, would be nice to see it go right down to the wire. Seen a couple of these semi-finals went to Universe or pretty close to.
Yeah.
So it's just a testament to the Division 2 here. This is such a quality game coming out of a. Although it is Division 2, it's a nothing to shrug your shoulders at. We've got some really quality
Definitely.
players all throughout this tournament. Just a testament to Ultimate in Australia, just developing each year. As more and more players get involved, and the standard gets higher and higher as Davies rips that one downfield. And Stoddart has it midfield. Oh. And Chile hits the around to Greenfield. Greenfield's got a receiver, gives him a point, tells him to come back under.
Thought about it.
Might put that,
Oh.
and does so.
Oh.
And Chile's streaking. Davies in the
Davies
area
is there.
again.
Oh.
I tell you, Iris, Davies is going to have nightmares about getting skied tonight. He's just been unlucky with a couple of them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure much else he could have done there. He just didn't have that speed, but that'll be the game for us here in Nielsen Bay, and that'll conclude the tournament. So congratulations to Apple Rhubarb Pie and really the whole
AKA Blue Castle.
Yeah, AKA Blue Castle, and just the whole Pie Wagon club in general to be able to put two teams down here. As we see that replay again to the last point. So the field, and Greenfield says, no, come back under. And he just sees his teammate burning. There he goes. Yum, 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 yum. Waits half a second, sends it.
Yes.
Davies poaching off the back.
Great trust in his receiver.
And Chile, the experience,
Boom.
gets up, clinches the gold medal. And that's it from Australian
good.
Mixed Ultimate Championships Division 2 for this year. I'd like to just have a real quick thank you to all the volunteers, the game advisors, the Port Stephens, the council for letting us come down and use all the fields and being great hosts to us. And a huge shout out to the team here at Ultimate Australia /ulti.tv for doing a great job of getting so many streamed games. Honestly, in the last 2 years or even last year or so, just the more and more streamed games being out there. It's really a lot of fun to be able to see yourself playing, and it's just a great way to promote the sport. So thank you so much for them. I know I'm the one kind of representing their voice, but really they just wrote me in to commentate. It's really a lot of work that they put in. So thanks again to Mike Palmer and his team. And I wish you all a happy afternoon and a Merry Christmas. Maybe not. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I've been Nick Lely.
I'm Iris Farrat.
Good afternoon.
Ulti.tv